Hi, my name is Steve Self. I'm an inspector with Mutual Assurance, and I'm going to walk you through and show you what we do on an inspection. Well, first thing we do, we're going to look at the mechanicals. We're going to look at the kitchen. We're going to look at the bathrooms. Is the home safe? Does it meet our mutual ready safe guidelines that we're looking for? And so if you'll just follow me, I'll show you what we do. The water heater is in this closet. We're looking for a drip pan, which it has, and a drain line. The other thing is we're looking for the water heater to see what kind of condition it's in. Is there any corrosion on the pipes? Do we have any rust on the edges? Anything at the bottom? So we come into the kitchen, we're looking at what kind of finishes, what kind of countertop do they have, what kind of cabinets, but also, does the refrigerator have an ice maker? And if it does, what kind of water line is behind this refrigerator? The water line that we request is a steel braided anti-burst hose. Under the kitchen sink, we like to see that the piping is intact, that there's no leaking going on. We look at the appliances. For instance, these are GE, and we like to capture them on our cost estimator because it helps us develop coverage for the home. As we're moving through the house, we look at the ceilings, the walls, we look at the floors, we look to see if there's anything that might be damaged. We're looking for possible moisture issues that could come from, a roof leak or something of that nature. And now we're going to head to the downstairs bathroom. This is a half bath, and again, we're looking to see what the finishes are. We also look behind the toilet. We look to see that the water lines are intact. And if I see moisture on the ground or if I see a hose leaking, I'm going to not only note that, but I'm going to take a picture. We're in an upstairs bathroom, so just like the bathroom downstairs, again, we're looking for possible moisture issues, and even more so because if there is water, it could eventually find its way down to the first floor, which could cause more damage. A couple things we're looking for in a laundry room on a second floor. We look at the water supply hoses. Mutual requests that you have steel braided anti-burst hoses, same as we talked about on the refrigerator. For the same reason that we don't want the hoses to leak, we want you to have a drip pan. It'll catch any leaks, and with the drain line, it would be able to send the water away from this room and outside of the house. These are two preventative measures that we request that you have to avoid a high cost loss. So now we're in the garage, and the only mechanical out here that we're going to be looking at is the breaker box. So we make sure that the breaker box is secure, intact, and there's no signs of frayed or stray wires. Also, the electrical service coming into the house, we like to verify that it is at least a minimum of 200 amps. We like to make sure that the home has adequate electrical capacity for all the components that are going to be used in the home. So now we're outside and we're going to do the exterior inspection. We're looking to make sure that the exterior of the home is in good condition and it doesn't have any damage that causes us concern from an insurance standpoint, but we're also looking for, is it safe out here? Are there any trip hazards or some type of liability issue? And our first stop is the HVAC compressor. We always take a look at that. We just want to make sure that it's stable, it's secure, and that it's in good condition. Another mechanical that we look at is the meter box. And really, we're just looking to see, is it secure and installed properly? This house has a really nice fence, and we notice that they do have a latch on the gate. We finalize everything by looking at the back of the house, looking to make sure that the siding's intact, there's not any damage that we need to be concerned with. Once the inspection is over, the inspector will go back and complete the report, and once that report is completed, they will turn it over to the underwriter. The underwriter will review it, call the customer, provide them with a quote, and also advise them on any issues or concerns that need to be addressed in the home. Thanks for joining me today in this home inspection and for the opportunity to show you what we do and what you can expect at a home inspection at Mutual Assurance.